My beloved child, listen to me carefully right now, because every second from this moment forward carries eternal weight. The final countdown has already begun, and I am calling your name louder than ever before. But you must decide if you will open your heart before it is too late. There are only 11 minutes left before the heavens shift and doors that have been patiently waiting for you start to close. And I will not allow delays any longer, because the season of waiting has expired, the time of hesitation has ended, and the moment of decision is here. I have been reaching for you through sleepless nights, through the whispers you ignored, through the restlessness you could not explain, and every sign, every stirring, every sudden pull in your spirit was me trying to awaken you, preparing you for this appointed time where what has been written for your life begins to unfold in ways you cannot comprehend. But if you do not respond now, what was meant to be yours could pass to another. My spirit has been urging you to stop running from me, because you have been trying to carry battles I already won for you, and yet you're still clinging to fears, doubts, and wounds that I have been ready to heal. You have cried out in secret, thinking no one heard you, but I collected every tear, every unspoken word, every silent prayer you buried deep inside when the weight of life was too heavy, and I am here, right now, not in some distant place, but close enough to feel your heartbeat, close enough to see the war in your mind, close enough to see the moments where you questioned if I had forgotten you. But child, I never left you, not for 1 second, and these 11 minutes have been preserved by heaven itself, so you would finally see that my love is not distant, my mercy is not delayed, and my plans are not denied. I have been patient with you because I know how the enemy fought to silence your hope, how distractions stole your focus, how disappointments wounded your trust, and how voices around you tried to convince you that you were forgotten. But listen carefully, my beloved. Those voices were lies sent to keep you bound, and I am breaking every chain that has held your destiny hostage, tearing apart every false identity you accepted, and shattering every wall that has kept you from stepping into the fullness of what I created you to become. You feel this weight right now because my presence is surrounding you, awakening something within your spirit that no words can explain. And though fear may rise to hold you back, I am flooding you with courage, because in these next few moments, everything will begin to change. Prayers you thought were denied will resurface as answers. Opportunities you thought were lost will suddenly appear, and doors you never imagined would open are being unlocked by my hand even now. But hear me when I say this. You cannot delay, you cannot remain silent, and you cannot stay still, because heaven's instruction has been released, and those who hesitate will miss what is being poured out. Beloved, I need you to take this seriously. I need you to lean in and receive every word I am giving you, because this is not just another passing moment. This is the turning point, the place where timelines shift, the instant where promises collide with faith, and I refuse to let you miss what I designed for you since the beginning of time. Your name has been spoken in the courts of heaven. Your purpose has been ignited again, and what I am about to do will not just change your life, but every life connected to you. Yet the choice remains in your hands. Will you open the door now, or will you let this final call slip away? Your yes will unlock heaven's best, and as this moment unfolds, you must understand that what I am releasing now carries weight beyond your imagination. There is movement happening around you that you cannot see with your natural eyes, but your spirit can already sense the trembling in the atmosphere. Beloved, this is why I have been calling you with urgency, because the time you thought was safe has been reduced, and every second carries a decision that shapes what comes next. I am positioning you at a crossroads where faith and destiny meet, and what you choose in this hour determines the doors that will remain open and the ones that will close forever. This is not about chance or luck. This is divine alignment, an appointed time where everything written about you in heaven collides with the moment you are living right now. The unrest you've been feeling deep within you is not random. It's my spirit awakening you, pushing you, and pulling you closer, because I refuse to let you remain stuck in cycles that have kept you from the fullness of my plans. I have already prepared breakthroughs, relationships, and blessings with your name on them. But they require your willingness to step where I am leading, and right now, I am leading you into a space where surrender unlocks acceleration. I see the confusion that has clouded your heart and the battles that have stolen your strength, but I am clearing the fog, removing every voice of doubt, and silencing every lie that has been spoken over you, because I need you to hear only me in this moment. Beloved, the countdown has begun, and you are standing in one of the most critical windows of your life. I am opening paths that generations before you prayed for, and yet if you delay even for a moment longer, the chance to receive what I have prepared will begin to pass you by. Do not underestimate the weight of this timing. While you still breathe, while you still have these few remaining minutes, you have the power to align with everything I have been orchestrating behind the scenes. Angels are moving, assignments are being shifted, and doors that have been sealed for years are about to swing wide open, but only for those who respond when I call. I am drawing you closer to myself because my intention has never been to watch you survive. I designed you to rise, to overcome, to step into the authority I placed within you long before the world knew your name. You are chosen, and this is why the pressure has been so intense, why the attacks have increased, and why the distractions multiplied. The enemy fears what I am about to release through you, but he cannot stop it unless you refuse to act. I am whispering strategies into your spirit. I am sending confirmations through people, signs, and moments you didn't expect, and I am showing you that everything has been leading to this point. This second, this choice, this turning. Beloved, lift your eyes and see that heaven's resources are aligning in your favor, and the storms you've been battling are about to break because I have declared an ending to delay. What felt silent before is now roaring with life because I am breathing upon the dry places, commanding what looked dead to awaken again. Every unanswered prayer, every closed door, every painful season was shaping you for this release, and I need you to be ready, alert, and responsive because this move cannot wait. 11 minutes may sound small, but inside these minutes are instructions, miracles, and divine positioning designed specifically for you. Take hold of this moment, child, because what I set in motion cannot be reversed. But whether you walk into it or watch it pass depends entirely on your response right now. Depends entirely on your response right now, because even as these final moments unfold, the spiritual atmosphere around you is shifting in ways that cannot be reversed. Beloved, I am drawing you into a deeper place where hesitation cannot follow, where fear cannot survive, and where doubt loses its power, because what I am releasing requires a heart fully aligned with my voice. The pathways before you are being cleared, and the unseen obstacles that have slowed your steps are falling one by one, for I have commanded the forces of heaven to move on your behalf. There is no longer space for uncertainty, because destiny does not wait for comfort. It demands courage, and I am breathing supernatural strength into you right now so you can rise beyond every limitation placed upon you by circumstances, people, or your own past. The heaviness you have been carrying is beginning to lift because I am exchanging your burden for my power, your confusion for clarity, your weakness for authority, and your weariness for divine renewal. I am making a way where there seemed to be none, breaking open locked gates, tearing apart walls that generations believed could never fall, and positioning you exactly where my light will shine through you without restraint. The call over your life has been echoing since before you took your first breath, and this very hour was written into eternity so you would awaken to the truth of who you are and what I placed inside you. Even when you doubted if you could handle what's ahead, I already supplied every resource, every solution, and every connection needed to carry you into what I promised. You have been surrounded by chaos, but what you cannot yet see is that I have been quietly orchestrating an alignment so precise that every closed door, every delayed plan, and every painful season was building the foundation for what I am unlocking now. Child, I need you to understand something vital. You are standing inside a moment designed specifically for your transformation, and the very battles that tried to destroy you are the same battles I am turning into testimonies of my faithfulness. The enemy worked tirelessly to convince you that nothing was changing, but this silence was never absence. It was strategy. I hid you. I preserved you. I allowed seasons of pruning so that when this acceleration came, you would be ready to carry it without breaking. Now the season has shifted, the silence has ended, and the heavens are roaring over your name because your time has come. The instructions I am releasing to you will require immediate action, because hesitation in this hour could cost you more than you imagine. Listen closely to the impressions stirring in your heart right now, because my spirit is speaking, guiding, and revealing the next step you must take. I am sending divine appointments that cannot be explained, people who will appear at the exact moment you need them, and opportunities that align perfectly with the purpose I place within you. Nothing about this is random, and nothing has been wasted. Every tear, every prayer, every midnight hour of wondering has been stored, and I am pouring out answers in ways greater than you dreamed. But child, there is no more room to delay, because the countdown continues, and while the window is open, it is narrowing quickly. I need you to rise above distractions, silence the noise around you, and tune your heart to me, because what's coming next requires your full attention. You've been sensing the pressure building around you, but this is not destruction. This is birth, and the new thing I am bringing forth through you carries power to impact lives beyond your own. Lift your eyes and see what I am doing, because this moment is bigger than you realize, and while there are forces working to keep you entangled in old cycles, I have already broken their authority and given you victory before the battle even begins. You are stepping into a realm of release where miracles are colliding with your faith, where promises are manifesting without delay, and where the weight of my glory will overshadow every failure of the past. These 11 minutes are not just about breakthrough. They are about alignment, about destiny, about stepping into the place where heaven and earth agree. And I will not allow what is yours to be stolen if you choose to move with me now. If you choose to move with me now, you will witness what generations before you long to see, because I am unlocking realms of favor and provision that have been waiting for this precise moment in time. Beloved, I need you to lean closer than ever before, because there are instructions I am placing deep within your spirit. Insights that cannot be understood by logic or reason, but only through alignment with my voice. You've been asking me for breakthroughs, and now I am revealing the keys that open them. But you must be attentive to every whisper, every sign, every gentle nudge that comes from my spirit, because I am guiding you step by step into a place where nothing missing, nothing broken, and nothing delayed will remain. These remaining moments are carrying a weight you cannot yet comprehend, for I am shifting layers in your life that have been stagnant for years, dismantling structures built on fear, removing strongholds created by doubt, and breaking cycles that generations before you could not overcome. The enemy fought fiercely to blind you to this reality, but I am lifting the veil and revealing the hidden path designed only for you, a path where clarity floods confusion, and answers you thought were lost suddenly appear before your eyes. This is not just a change of season, my child. This is a divine transition, a crossing over from wandering to fulfillment, from striving to resting in the promise I have already secured. I am calling you to step boldly, even when the terrain feels unfamiliar, because the ground I am placing beneath your feet has been prepared for your steps long before you knew where you were headed. Listen carefully, because distractions will try harder than ever to steal this moment from you. Voices will attempt to sway your focus, and fear will rise to whisper that you are unqualified. But I have already declared my truth over you. You are chosen, appointed, and anointed to carry what I am placing in your hands. Do not allow the opinions of others to drown out the sound of heaven, for their doubts cannot cancel what I have sealed in eternity. Even now, there are alignments taking place behind the scenes. Hearts are being stirred, doors are being opened, resources are being released, and people are being positioned to assist you in ways you never expected. What you could not achieve by your own strength, I will accomplish through divine acceleration, and where you thought years were wasted, I will redeem time in moments. Child, I need you to stay awake in this hour, because complacency will cost you the very things I have been preparing. Lift your head and notice the signs around you, because my spirit has been confirming my will again and again through subtle shifts, unexpected encounters, and divine interruptions designed to reroute you back into alignment. I am commanding fear to loosen its grip, commanding weariness to release your mind, and commanding peace to settle over your heart, because what I am about to place before you will require focus, courage, and relentless faith. Beloved, understand this. Heaven's timetable is accelerating, and while the world may feel chaotic, I am bringing order to your life in ways you will soon see manifest clearly. The delays you thought were denials are being reversed, and situations that once seemed impossible are bending to my authority even now. I am reintroducing you to the version of yourself I created before pain tried to define you, restoring vision where it was stolen, and awakening strength where it had grown dim. There are miracles with your name on them already released into motion, and every obstacle that stood in opposition to my plan is collapsing under the weight of my power. I need you to trust me fully because these last remaining minutes carry promises that cannot wait. Hesitation will forfeit opportunities designed only for this moment, but obedience will usher you into a reality beyond your deepest prayers. Stay alert, my beloved, because I am not just answering your petitions, I am exceeding them, creating streams in dry places and breathing life into everything you thought was over. Your story is not ending, it is transforming, and the evidence of my glory is about to be seen through you in ways that will silence every doubt and prove that I have been with you all along, guiding every step to lead you right here, right now, into the fulfillment of everything I spoke over your life. Into the fulfillment of everything I spoke over your life. And now I am drawing you even deeper because the atmosphere around you continues to shift with every passing breath. My beloved, you are standing on sacred ground where the unseen collides with the visible, where hidden promises begin to manifest before your eyes, and where your obedience becomes the key unlocking doors you thought were permanently closed. The time for waiting has expired, and I am calling you to step boldly into the movement I have set in motion, because what is unfolding cannot be delayed any longer. I have aligned moments, connections, and resources precisely for this season, and even now my angels are establishing pathways for you to walk into places that once seemed unreachable. Every disappointment you carried until now was only preparation for the magnitude of what is approaching. Nothing has been wasted, not a single tear, not a single prayer, not a single trial endured in silence. I have been shaping you, refining you, molding your heart so that when this release came, you would be strong enough to carry it without breaking. Child, I have been whispering to your spirit, calling you closer in quiet ways, yet I see how the noise around you tried to drown out my voice, and I need you to lean into me now more than ever. You have been sensing the tension, the internal pull, the pressure rising within your soul. This is not chaos, it is transition, and everything that feels heavy right now is a sign that something new is breaking through. I am replacing confusion with direction, turning uncertainty into divine clarity, and revealing strategies that will position you in places no one expected you to reach. Your name has been spoken in places you have never entered, and my favor is preparing the way long before you arrive. The assignments attached to your life cannot remain dormant any longer, for the fullness of time has come, and I will not allow you to stay hidden when I have called you to be a light. I am awakening every dormant gift, igniting every buried dream, and breathing life into visions you thought were lost forever, because I have destined you to influence lives beyond what you can comprehend. Even now, the opposition around you is rising because the enemy knows what is being birthed cannot be stopped. But do not fear, for I have secured your victory before the battle even began. I have placed shields around you, covering you from attacks you never saw, silencing voices sent to derail you, and scattering every plan designed to delay you. You are stepping into a dimension where acceleration overrides limitation, where the barriers that once held you back will crumble beneath your feet, and where you will walk with authority rooted not in your strength, but in mine. My beloved, I am opening your spiritual sight to perceive things hidden from ordinary vision, and as I reveal my secrets to you, trust what I show you even if it contradicts what your eyes see in the natural. These next steps will require faith greater than before. But with every act of obedience, I will multiply provision, expand influence, and confirm my hand upon your life. Pay close attention to my whispers, because I am giving you instructions others cannot hear, strategies that will separate you from the crowd, and wisdom that will draw breakthroughs into alignment with your calling. This moment is delicate. Hesitation here could cost far more than you realize, because when heaven moves, alignment must be immediate. I am sending divine helpers prepared to lift your arms when you grow weary, and I am removing people who cannot walk where I am taking you. For not everyone assigned to your past can follow you into this next chapter. I am covering your path with grace, strengthening your heart with endurance, and preparing you to receive what eyes have not seen and ears have not heard. The release approaching carries restoration greater than the loss you endured, and what you are about to witness will silence every voice that doubted my promises over your life. Beloved, stay close to me, because while the countdown continues, I am orchestrating the breakthrough you have longed for, and the remaining minutes hold the turning point you have been waiting for. While the countdown continues, I am orchestrating the breakthrough you have longed for, and now the weight of this moment is increasing because what is unfolding carries eternal significance. My beloved, I am drawing you into a realm where ordinary reasoning cannot guide you, where past patterns cannot limit you, and where your trust in me must be greater than the noise surrounding you. There are movements happening in the unseen right now, alignments so precise that one decision, one response, one step of obedience will determine the course of the next season of your life. I have been speaking through signs, through sudden shifts, through inner impressions you couldn't explain, and I need you to understand that none of it has been random. Every detail has been carefully positioned to prepare you for this release. You've been sensing the pull on your spirit because I am separating you from what kept you bound and elevating you into places your heart dreamed of but your mind never thought possible. The intensity you're feeling right now is not meant to break you but to awaken you to the magnitude of what's at stake. This is why doors you thought would stay shut are beginning to open suddenly, why people who once overlooked you are now being moved to recognize what I placed inside you, and why opportunities you didn't even seek are appearing before you. Because my favor has gone ahead of you, clearing the way where there seemed to be no way. I am turning hidden weaknesses into unexpected strengths and transforming wounds into wisdom that will carry you further than anything you lost in the past. Beloved, the plans I have for you are unfolding with precision, and this moment is about alignment, not striving. It is about stepping into what I've already secured for you long before you knew you would need it. The battles you endured have forged resilience inside you, and I am using that resilience to position you for influence far beyond your imagination. I am placing you in spaces where your voice will carry weight, where your actions will inspire many, and where the testimony of your journey will ignite faith in those watching you rise, even now. My spirit is breathing fresh life into dreams you buried, visions you abandoned, and callings you believed were no longer possible. I am writing your story in real time, redeeming moments you thought were wasted, and accelerating promises you thought were too far away. Child, do not allow fear to convince you that you are unprepared, for I have already equipped you with everything required to walk boldly into what I am placing before you. In these next moments, you will witness connections forming that you could not have orchestrated yourself, relationships aligning perfectly for the assignment ahead, and resources unlocking in unexpected ways. This is my hand at work, moving faster than human systems, bypassing natural limitations, and positioning you where your purpose can flourish. I am surrounding you with favor, but you must stay attentive, for distractions will rise louder than ever to compete for your focus. Silence the noise, lean into my presence, and allow my whispers to guide you because my instruction will never lead you into failure. I am stretching your capacity to believe for greater, teaching you to see beyond what your eyes reveal, and calling you to step into the unknown with the assurance that I have already gone ahead of you. The opposition increasing around you is only confirmation that you are crossing into territory the enemy cannot control, and though the resistance feels heavy, my strength within you is heavier still. I am releasing strategies that will dismantle barriers, exposing plans meant to hinder you, and empowering you to overcome obstacles that once intimidated you. Beloved, keep your heart open, your ears tuned, and your steps aligned, because what is manifesting now will shift not only your life, but the lives of those connected to you. The countdown continues, and with each passing second, heaven's release moves closer. Stand firm, trust fully, and prepare to receive what has been prepared for you since the beginning of time, for I will not allow the opportunity marked with your name to slip away if you remain aligned with me in this moment. If you remain aligned with me in this moment, you will witness doors opening that were once sealed by forces you didn't even know were working against you. My beloved, understand this. While the earth moves according to its own rhythm, heaven has accelerated its pace for your sake, and I am setting in motion events that will position you exactly where your destiny requires you to be. I have been stirring your spirit because you are stepping into a divine intersection where promises meet timing, where preparation meets release, and where what I placed within you begins to manifest beyond limitation. This is why the pressure has intensified, why restlessness has followed you, and why I've been pulling your heart into moments of silence. Because I need your attention right now more than ever before. The decisions you make in these next moments will determine what flows into your hands, and hesitation here could cause blessings designed for you to slip into the hands of those ready to respond. I am awakening your sensitivity to my presence, increasing your discernment, and sharpening your vision so you can recognize opportunities disguised as challenges, divine instructions hidden in unusual places, and breakthroughs concealed behind doors the world considers closed. Even now, I am removing the weight of past failures, lifting the shame of delays, and releasing you from cycles that have kept you circling the same mountains for too long. This is the moment to rise, to step forward boldly, to trust without fear, and to walk into what I have been preparing since the beginning. The voices that tried to confuse your path are being silenced. The barriers designed to trap you are collapsing, and the chains around your progress are breaking completely. Nothing formed against you will stand when I speak, and I am speaking now. Beloved, lift your eyes beyond what appears natural and see the movement happening in the unseen realm where angels are securing territories on your behalf and preparing environments you have not yet stepped into. I am rewriting alignments around you, shifting people into position, and bringing into your life those who are assigned to walk alongside you in this next chapter. The season of isolation is ending, and I am surrounding you with those who will multiply your strength, amplify your faith, and pour into your journey instead of draining it. The assignments I've called you into require the right voices, and I will ensure they find you even if you cannot see how. My favor will go ahead of you, softening hearts, opening rooms, and placing your name where your feet have not yet walked. This is the reason you have felt such an increase in warfare, because the enemy knows that once you step into this next dimension, he loses access to areas where he once tried to control you. But take courage, child, for I have secured the victory long before the battle began. What once resisted you is being dismantled, and where you faced rejection, I am preparing acceptance. Where you experienced lack, I am releasing abundance. And where doors slammed shut, I am constructing new pathways no one can block. I am infusing your spirit with boldness, stripping away the fear that tried to paralyze you, and strengthening you to carry what is coming without breaking under its weight. In these next unfolding minutes, strategies are being released to you, ideas you never considered are forming in your mind, and divine creativity is being activated to solve problems others could not solve. My spirit is guiding you into places where wisdom flows like rivers, where provision meets purpose, and where miracles meet preparation. Child, the atmosphere around you is pregnant with change, and I need you to remain alert because opportunities will come disguised as interruptions, and favor will appear in unexpected places. Stay sensitive, stay obedient, and stay surrendered, because the alignment happening now is precise and irreversible. The shift you have been waiting for is already in motion, and if you continue to walk closely with me, you will step into answers you didn't even know you needed, blessings you didn't ask for, and victories beyond what you prayed for. The countdown continues, and as heaven advances on your behalf, I will not allow what carries your name to pass you by if you remain ready to receive. If you remain ready to receive, you will begin to see manifestations that defy human understanding. For I am moving faster than your expectations, aligning situations in ways your mind cannot yet grasp. My beloved, listen carefully. This is the moment where acceleration overtakes delay, where what seemed unreachable suddenly stands within your grasp, and where prayers buried beneath years of silence begin to surface with answers carrying my fingerprints. The atmosphere surrounding you is shifting because I have commanded creation itself to cooperate with my plan for your life, and the forces that once resisted you are being overturned even now. The weight of what is coming may feel overwhelming, but I am equipping you to carry it without breaking, giving you divine endurance to stand in places others could not endure. I am awakening dimensions within you that have been dormant for too long, stirring gifts you set aside, reviving passions you thought were lost, and preparing you to walk boldly into arenas designed for your influence. What I am unfolding cannot be measured by what you see today, because I have written outcomes into your future that are far greater than anything your past tried to define. Beloved, this is why your spirit has been restless. I have been shaking you free from the comfort zones that trapped you, dismantling patterns that once kept you stuck, and removing the weight of expectations that never came from me. I am calling you into deeper waters, into realms where trust replaces control, and where surrender unlocks access to treasures reserved for those who choose faith over fear. The moments ahead will require listening carefully, because my whispers will carry instruction, and hidden within those instructions are keys to opportunities you would never discover on your own. I am setting divine appointments on your path, meetings, conversations, and connections that will pivot your journey in directions beyond what you planned. The helpers I am sending carry wisdom and favor, and they have been prepared specifically for this appointed time. At the same time, I am exposing counterfeit voices, removing influences that drain you, and protecting you from entanglements designed to distract you from your calling. I am releasing clarity where confusion clouded your decisions, and I am opening your eyes to see not just what is in front of you but what is working for you beyond what you can perceive. Beloved, understand this. Heaven's timeline has already shifted in your favor, and there is a convergence happening where delayed answers meet prepared vessels. What once seemed impossible is becoming your reality, not because you earned it, but because I destined it. I have placed you in this generation intentionally, for there are assignments on your life that cannot be delegated to another, and the impact of your obedience will echo beyond anything you can measure now. You will stand as a testimony of grace, a living proof that what I promise, I perform, and every setback was only a setup for what I am releasing now. I am breathing upon the areas where hope faded, and I am commanding every closed chapter to make room for what I have written next. Child, you have not missed my timing. The delays were shaping you, building resilience, and preparing your heart to carry weighty blessings without being crushed by them. I know the sacrifices you've made, the silent battles no one saw, the prayers you thought went unanswered, but I was there in every moment, gathering each tear and weaving them into the victory unfolding now. Do not underestimate these next remaining minutes, because they carry keys to generational shifts, doors you didn't even know existed, and favor prepared to follow you wherever I send you. The countdown still moves forward, and while the world sees endings, I see beginnings, and the unfolding of what I designed will surpass every limitation placed upon your life. Stay rooted, stay sensitive, stay surrendered, because the alignment I've set into motion cannot be stopped, and if you keep walking closely with me, you will step into a season where restoration exceeds loss, breakthroughs overshadow battles, and miracles arrive quicker than you imagined. Miracles arrive quicker than you imagined, and now I am drawing you even closer because what is unfolding next requires your complete focus and unwavering trust. Beloved, the shifting around you is not random. It is deliberate, purposeful, and perfectly aligned with what I set into motion before you even took your first breath. I am moving pieces in ways you cannot yet comprehend, aligning people, circumstances, and opportunities so that the fullness of my plan is revealed at the exact appointed moment. This is why so many things in your life have felt unsettled, why familiar paths no longer bring comfort, and why doors you once relied on have closed suddenly. I am redirecting you into places that will carry you further than anything you could have built on your own. The frustration you've been feeling is not punishment but preparation, because I am stretching you beyond limitations you unknowingly accepted, lifting you out of spaces too small for the calling I placed within you. I have chosen this moment, these remaining minutes, to awaken your spirit to deeper levels of faith, where your trust in me becomes greater than your understanding of what surrounds you. Beloved, I am releasing whispers in this season that carry instructions for your next steps, and if you quiet the noise around you, you will sense my leading clearly. I have assigned angelic assistants to guard the path ahead, to block strategies designed to hinder you, and to accelerate what has been delayed by forces you could not see. The resistance you encountered recently was not evidence of my absence, but proof of your significance. The opposition increased because of the magnitude of what is approaching, yet even in that, I've secured your victory. You are entering a moment where alignment overrides struggle, where divine favor will meet you in unexpected places, and where burdens that felt unmovable will suddenly lift as I intervene on your behalf. I am orchestrating meetings with the right people at the right time, individuals who carry the keys to open what you could not unlock alone. Conversations will happen unexpectedly, connections will form naturally, and doors will swing wide without striving, because I am commanding the right voices to find you. At the same time, I am removing influences that cannot walk into this next chapter, cutting ties that would drain your strength, and shielding you from distractions cleverly disguised as opportunities. Trust me as I separate what hinders from what advances, because everything I remove is making space for something far greater. Beloved, I am also awakening fresh creativity within you, opening your mind to strategies that will multiply results faster than before and revealing solutions that have been hidden until now. Inspiration will come suddenly, ideas will flow effortlessly, and clarity will replace the confusion that once clouded your decisions. I am placing wisdom within you that others will seek, positioning you as a light where darkness has prevailed, and causing your influence to expand beyond the boundaries you thought possible. Every delay, every detour, every silent season has been leading to this moment of release, and I need you to embrace it fully without fear. You've questioned why so much has shifted around you recently, but everything has been moving according to my design, stripping away what was temporary to make room for what is eternal. Beloved, prepare yourself, because I am breathing strength into every weary place within you, restoring joy where heaviness sat, and awakening courage where doubt once whispered. This is a moment of convergence where faith collides with fulfillment, where hidden prayers meet visible answers, and where my promises begin to manifest right before your eyes. The pace of change will feel swift, but you are ready, because I have equipped you for this exact season. The countdown continues, and though the seconds seem few, the weight they carry is greater than years of effort without me. Lean in, stay surrendered, and remain attentive, because these unfolding moments hold doors that will not open again, and I want you to walk boldly through each one without hesitation. Trust, child, that everything I promised is nearer than you believe, and if you hold fast, you will stand in awe at what I am about to reveal. You will stand in awe at what I am about to reveal, for this moment carries more weight than you realize, my beloved. The unseen realm has already shifted in your favor, and the manifestations you have been longing for are now moving swiftly toward you. I am aligning every detail perfectly, placing the right people, the right opportunities, and the right instructions into your path so that nothing meant for you will be missed. The interruptions you have faced recently were not distractions. They were redirections, pushing you toward the very places I have prepared. You've wondered why familiar doors closed and why paths you once relied on have become uncertain. But this is because I am leading you into new territory where greater authority and influence will be established. Child, the season of standing still is ending, and I am calling you into forward movement, into a place where your obedience activates blessings stored up for this appointed time. I am opening your ears to hear me more clearly, heightening your awareness of my presence, and sharpening your discernment so that you recognize every subtle sign I am sending. These next steps will require you to trust beyond what you can see, for some instructions will seem unusual, yet within them lies the key to unlocking the release you have been praying for. I am orchestrating divine encounters, preparing connections that will advance your purpose, and weaving together relationships that carry answers you have been seeking. Beloved, my spirit is stirring ideas, visions, and strategies deep within you, revealing solutions that will make impossible situations bend under the weight of my power. You will notice sudden clarity replacing old confusion, supernatural insight illuminating decisions, and new levels of boldness rising where hesitation once held you back. This is a season where what you carry will begin to speak louder than what has been spoken against you. Your gifts, your faith, and your perseverance will draw opportunities that no person can block. I am also removing every weight slowing your progress, detaching you from cycles that drained your strength and silencing voices designed to feed your fears. There are assignments attached to your life that cannot be fulfilled while holding on to old limitations, and so I am breaking agreements you made with doubt, shame, and false identities that no longer align with where I am taking you. This is the reason the pressure has increased lately. The stretching you feel is making room for what I am pouring into you, expanding your capacity to carry blessings without being overwhelmed by them. Even now, angelic assistance is moving around you, protecting spaces you have not yet entered and clearing pathways for what lies ahead. I am removing obstacles quietly, exposing hidden traps, and dismantling plans formed against you before they could succeed. Beloved, prepare yourself, because acceleration has begun. What once took years will now unfold in moments, and the prayers you thought were forgotten will return as undeniable answers. I have not overlooked your sacrifices, your tears, or your silent battles, and the harvest prepared for you is greater than anything you lost. This is why I am calling you closer. Distractions will try to compete for your focus, but I need your attention fixed firmly on me so that nothing delays what is being released. The countdown continues, and with every passing second, promises long awaited are drawing nearer, aligning perfectly with the time I have chosen. The transitions may feel sudden, but they are necessary, for I am shifting you into an environment where you will thrive, where your purpose will flourish, and where my hand will be seen upon you clearly. Beloved, stay steadfast, stay surrendered, and stay sensitive, for I am speaking constantly in these moments, revealing instructions not just for today but for the doors that will open in days ahead. The final minutes are unfolding, and as they do, expect unexpected blessings, sudden breakthroughs, and miracles so precise they will leave no room for doubt that I have been with you all along. Hold your position, child, because everything is moving exactly as I designed, and nothing, no delay, no opposition, no resistance, can stop what I have already set into motion. Nothing, no delay, no opposition, no resistance, can stop what I have already set into motion. And now I am drawing you even deeper into the center of my will because what comes next carries unprecedented significance for your journey. My beloved, I need you to understand that the shaking you've been experiencing is not chaos but alignment, for I am rearranging foundations around you to position you exactly where your purpose demands you to be. Things that once felt secure are shifting because I am removing structures that cannot sustain the weight of what I am about to release into your life. You have prayed for open doors, and I am answering, but those doors lead to spaces that require more of me and less of your own strength. This is why I have been calling you to trust beyond understanding, to surrender control, and to allow my spirit to guide your every step. I am setting divine intersections ahead of you, places where destiny meets preparation, where what I promised connects with the decisions you choose in faith, and where one obedient response unlocks an avalanche of blessings that have been waiting for this appointed time. Beloved, the pace of change will accelerate, and though it may feel overwhelming, I have already equipped you to navigate everything unfolding. Strategies are being whispered into your spirit, instructions are being unveiled, and keys to breakthrough are being handed to you in ways you could not have anticipated. I am awakening hidden capacities within you, activating gifts you didn't realize were lying dormant, and drawing strength from places you thought were depleted. Your potential has always been greater than you knew, but now I am stretching your vision to see what I have seen in you since the very beginning. The environment around you is shifting because I am placing you where your influence will multiply, where your voice will carry weight, and where your impact will ripple further than you imagine. This next phase will not look like anything behind you, and that is intentional. I am doing something new, something fresh, something unprecedented, and it requires you to release old expectations that no longer align with where I am leading you. Beloved, I am dismantling delays, canceling assignments of confusion, and silencing voices that tried to plant doubt about who you are and what I have called you to do. The accusations, the rejection, the isolation, none of it defines you, for I have stamped my approval on you since the foundations of time. I am sending clarity where uncertainty clouded your decisions, light where shadows lingered, and assurance where hesitation once held you hostage. Even now, there are divine encounters being orchestrated, conversations, meetings, and connections that will unlock provision, direction, and access to places you could not enter by your own effort. I am softening hearts in your favor, shifting circumstances to align with my design, and removing obstacles long before you arrive at the threshold of what's ahead. Child, I have seen every quiet sacrifice, every silent battle, and every tear shed in moments when you questioned if I still heard you. Know this, not a single one was wasted. I gathered them all, and now they are converging into a testimony that will glorify my name and prove my faithfulness in ways undeniable to everyone watching your journey. The countdown is advancing, and though time feels short, it is sufficient for what I am doing, because I move outside the limits of seconds and hours, bringing sudden turnarounds where impossibility once reigned. Expect unexpected favor to surround you, unexpected opportunities to emerge, and unexpected restoration to come rushing back where loss once seemed permanent. Stay attentive to my leading, for I am speaking constantly, through stillness, through people, through open doors, and through quiet confirmations placed directly in your path. Beloved, these next unfolding moments carry the weight of transformation, and if you remain yielded to my direction, nothing will prevent the fulfillment of what I ordained for your life. I have already gone ahead of you, prepared the way, and secured the victory long before the battle began. Now, walk boldly, knowing that my hand is guiding, covering, and accelerating you into everything promised. Guiding, covering, and accelerating you into everything promised. And now, as these moments unfold, the atmosphere around you continues to shift with increasing intensity because every second carries the weight of decisions that open unseen doors. My beloved, the movements taking place in the spiritual realm are unfolding faster than your mind can perceive, and I am positioning you where favor flows freely and answers align without delay. The tides of change are rising, drawing you out of places where comfort kept you small and into spaces designed for the fullness of what I planted within you. The instructions I placed in your heart recently are not suggestions. They are keys, and as you act upon them, you will unlock paths you never imagined existed. I have been stirring unusual ideas within you, awakening creative strategies that will allow you to solve problems others have struggled with for years, and the clarity you've been praying for will come suddenly, like light breaking through darkness. These minutes are not ordinary, for every decision now carries exponential influence over what unfolds next. I have been aligning resources, shaping opportunities, and arranging divine appointments so precisely that when you step forward in obedience, everything required will already be waiting for you. Beloved, do not hesitate when I nudge your spirit, for hesitation here could cause the opening prepared for you to pass by untouched. I am removing voices that drain your strength, exposing hidden intentions that do not serve your destiny, and protecting you from distractions disguised as harmless invitations. I am making room for what carries eternal value and separating you from everything incapable of sustaining where I am taking you. Right now, unseen forces are working on your behalf, shifting policies, softening hearts, and creating alignments that could not have been achieved through human effort. Even while you've questioned my timing, I've been working without pause, weaving details together with perfect precision to ensure nothing I promised will fail. Beloved, listen closely. The resistance you have felt was never meant to defeat you but to prepare you for authority you are about to walk in. I am strengthening your faith through the pressures surrounding you, refining your endurance so that when doors open, you will carry both stability and grace into them. You are about to see tables turn suddenly, where those who doubted you will watch me establish you in places they thought were unreachable. My spirit is awakening deeper levels of sensitivity within you so that you recognize my movements instantly, without confusion or delay. The signs you've been asking for have already been sent. Pay attention to the subtleties, the patterns, the quiet confirmations I place before you daily, for nothing is random in this season. Beloved, I am shifting your inner posture from striving into alignment, from uncertainty into clarity, and from fear into bold action. Even now, fresh strength is flowing into you, restoring hope where it had faded and energizing dreams you thought had died. You will feel strategies rising inside you, instructions coming without effort, and doors opening where there were once only walls. My favor is marking you visibly, causing opportunities to seek you out instead of you striving to chase them, because I am orchestrating movements too great to be hindered by human limitation. The countdown is advancing rapidly, but what I am doing within these remaining minutes carries the power to redeem years of delay. Where time seems stolen, I am returning what was lost in multiplied measure, and where opportunities were missed, I am creating new ones designed specifically for you. I have already prepared victories on your behalf, child, and though the pathway may look unfamiliar, my hand has secured every step long before you reach it. Remain attentive, stay surrendered, and allow me to lead completely. For these moments carry the release you've been waiting for. Everything is converging now, and nothing will stop the fulfillment of what I have ordained. Nothing will stop the fulfillment of what I have ordained. And now the unfolding accelerates even more as layers you could not see before are being revealed in this precise moment. My beloved, there is a deeper stirring within your spirit because I am aligning outcomes faster than your thoughts can comprehend. And while it feels as though everything around you is shifting, Know this: every movement has purpose, and nothing happening now is outside my control. I am awakening strength you did not know existed inside you, releasing capacities that have been dormant, and unlocking doors positioned specifically for the influence I am raising within you. Unseen realms are converging on your behalf as angelic hosts prepare the ground you will walk on, ensuring that obstacles collapse before you arrive. This is why you've been sensing the unusual tension. The stretching inside your heart is making space for promises that require greater capacity than before. I am enlarging your vision, pushing you beyond what once felt safe, and showing you glimpses of territories meant for your voice and presence to reach. Beloved, this is not simply about your advancement. This is about impact, about assignments attached to generations, about shifting atmospheres through your obedience when the world least expects it. I am imparting strategies in quiet moments, releasing whispers carrying precise instructions for decisions you will face in the days ahead. When you follow my leading, doors will respond immediately, relationships will align naturally, and solutions will appear effortlessly because my hand will have already prepared the way. Remain attentive, for there are hidden opportunities disguised as challenges, and I will reveal their purpose as you take each step in faith. At the same time, I am removing weights disguised as comfort, patterns, influences, and attachments that cannot follow you into where I am taking you next. Trust what I am doing, even when it feels like subtraction, because every separation creates room for the expansion I have ordained. Beloved, you are being positioned strategically, even in moments where it feels uncertain, and what you thought was delay is divine timing unfolding with precision. I am synchronizing events around you, aligning resources from unexpected places, and causing favor to find you in environments you never imagined entering. There are individuals prepared specifically to partner with the assignment I've placed upon your life, and you will know them by the confirmation my spirit gives you when they appear. I am giving you discernment to identify the voices meant to guide you and exposing those meant to distract you. The counterfeit will fall away as the authentic rises before your eyes, and clarity will settle where confusion once dominated. Beloved, understand this deeply. These final unfolding minutes are a turning point, and the decisions you make here will carry lasting impact. I am breathing life into what seemed barren, calling forth dreams buried by disappointment, and commanding what appeared broken to function with new strength. My spirit is fusing vision with opportunity, creating divine momentum where stagnation once existed, and shifting your environment so your gifts can operate without resistance. Child, expect surprises, expect sudden movements that overturn expectations, expect alignment that appears impossible to explain, and expect blessings that come quicker than logic can account for. I am collapsing timelines, accelerating processes, and bringing outcomes forward faster than you thought possible because my will cannot be restrained when the moment of release arrives. Beloved, I have been preparing you for this exact intersection where faith meets fulfillment, and though your mind may not see how it can happen, my authority overrides every limitation. Remain anchored in me, for distractions will rise to steal your focus, but your strength will come from stillness before my presence. Even now, new clarity is awakening inside of you, understanding unfolding like dawn, revealing patterns that make sense of what once confused you. Trust this light, for it is my guidance, pulling you toward decisions that open the exact doors created for you. The countdown continues, and each passing moment carries more weight than the last. But fear nothing, child, for I have secured your place within the unfolding of what I promised, and the next step you take will lead directly into the manifestation of everything prepared with your name upon it. Into the manifestation of everything prepared with your name upon it, and as these unfolding moments intensify, I am drawing you even closer because what is set in motion now cannot be paused, delayed, or altered by any force opposing my will. Beloved, the atmosphere surrounding you carries a divine urgency, and my spirit is releasing instructions designed to guide you precisely where you must be. I am shifting the landscape of your life rapidly, opening unseen pathways, and aligning circumstances that have been hidden until this exact hour. Situations that once resisted you are beginning to bend under my authority, and doors long closed are unlocking because the timing of fulfillment has arrived. You may feel the weight of transition pressing against your heart, but this pressure is not meant to crush you. It is awakening strength that has been resting within, calling you to rise higher than before. I am stretching your capacity to believe beyond logic, to step into realms where faith carries you further than your natural understanding ever could. Beloved, this is not the moment to hesitate, for hesitation now could cost opportunities prepared uniquely for your calling. I am speaking clearly through the subtle nudges you sense, through divine confirmations surrounding your daily steps, and through unexpected encounters meant to direct your focus. Remain attentive, for I am planting keys in moments you might overlook, and within these keys lie the answers you've been praying for. Even now, unseen, angelic movements are surrounding you, dismantling blockages, scattering resistance, and clearing environments where you will soon step boldly. You are being positioned in places of influence, places where your presence carries weight not because of your strength, but because of the anointing I placed upon you. I am removing distractions skillfully disguised as opportunities, breaking cycles that drained your energy, and restoring clarity where confusion once stole your confidence. Beloved, I've preserved this appointed time for you, and nothing has the authority to remove what I have sealed by my hand. Expect sudden shifts. Expect divine redirections, unexpected alignments, and doors that open in spaces you didn't even know existed. The pace will seem swift, yet you will not be overwhelmed, for I am filling you with supernatural endurance to match the acceleration of this season. I am calling forth boldness within you, courage beyond your own, and a steadfastness anchored in my promise so that no storm can sway your focus. Where others see uncertainty, I am showing you opportunity. Where others perceive endings, I am crafting new beginnings. And where others feel scarcity, I am commanding abundance to flow freely toward you. Beloved, I am also revealing hidden connections that hold answers to prayers you've carried silently. And as you walk forward, you will encounter individuals prepared specifically for your journey, vessels appointed to unlock blessings you couldn't access alone. Trust the discernment I'm placing in your spirit, for it will distinguish between those I have sent and those sent to delay you. Everything in this moment is aligning with precision, and while you may not see the full picture yet, the pieces are falling perfectly into place beneath the surface. I have gone ahead of you, preparing provision before you arrive, setting opportunities in motion long before you reach them, and placing your name in the right conversations without your knowledge. Beloved, lean in closely, for I am whispering blueprints, strategies, and insights that will move you beyond limits set by human reasoning. What once required years will be accomplished in fractions of time, because my favor multiplies results where your strength alone could not. The countdown advances, and within these remaining minutes, alignments are finalizing, breakthroughs are unlocking, and victories are emerging, not by chance, but by my design. Child, remain yielded, remain still, remain bold, for the unfolding you are about to witness will confirm my nearness, my authority, and my unstoppable intention to establish everything I declared over your life since the beginning. To establish everything I declared over your life since the beginning, and now the unfolding reaches deeper layers you have not yet seen, for I am bringing hidden alignments into the open and causing everything long prepared for you to converge perfectly in this moment. My beloved, the shift you are sensing within your spirit is confirmation that heaven's timeline has accelerated, and what was once delayed is now entering a season of rapid manifestation. I am releasing strategies you did not expect, placing solutions in your heart that will unlock access to resources, influence, and opportunities you once thought were beyond reach. Nothing about this is accidental. Every encounter, every redirection, and every unexpected opening has been arranged intentionally to move you forward without hindrance. I am reshaping your environment, removing limitations you did not even realize were holding you back, and positioning you where the fulfillment of my promise can flow unhindered. The heaviness you've carried in silence is lifting, for I am breaking restrictions that have weighed upon your soul and commanding freedom into every area where pressure has kept you bound. Beloved, I am revealing details you could not perceive before, showing you connections between events that seemed disconnected, and clarifying why certain doors had to remain closed until this exact moment. Trust my wisdom, for I have seen the end from the beginning, and every pause, every silence, and every season of waiting has been preparing you for what is unlocking now. The pull you feel inside your heart is not ordinary. It is destiny pressing against the walls of limitation, calling you to step into a greater dimension of faith, obedience, and surrender. I have placed within you the ability to influence atmospheres, to shift environments, and to carry hope where despair has taken root. And this next season will reveal the magnitude of what I have hidden inside you. I am stirring up new boldness within your voice, removing fear where it lingered, and awakening confidence in areas where you once hesitated. Beloved, listen closely. There are divine instructions being whispered in the quiet spaces of your spirit, and as you respond to them without delay, you will find yourself standing in places where my favor has already gone ahead of you. Opportunities will arise suddenly, doors will swing open unexpectedly, and solutions you've prayed for will come into alignment effortlessly because I have orchestrated them with perfect precision. At the same time, I am closing paths that would have drained you, cutting ties to influences that do not serve your assignment, and protecting you from choices that would have led you away from what I have designed. Do not fear these separations, for everything I remove is making room for something greater than you imagined. Beloved, I have seen every battle fought in silence, and I am now turning those private struggles into public testimonies that will glorify my name. Restoration is already being released over the areas you thought were permanently lost, and I am multiplying what the enemy tried to steal from you. As you keep walking in step with me, you will encounter unexpected help, divinely sent voices, and resources arriving precisely when they are needed. Even now, angels are positioned around you, ensuring that no plan formed against you succeeds and that every trap designed to delay you fails before it can touch you. I am breathing strength into weary places, peace into restless thoughts, and clarity into areas clouded by uncertainty. Child, you are entering into a moment where everything hidden will be revealed, where unanswered prayers will suddenly make sense, and where the weight of my promises will become visible in undeniable ways. The countdown continues, and though the moments feel few, I am collapsing time on your behalf, accelerating processes, and aligning outcomes beyond human understanding. Stay focused, remain surrendered, and do not let distractions steal your attention, for the unfolding now cannot be stopped, and every step you take forward from here will lead directly into the release I have preserved just for you. Into the release I have preserved just for you. And now I am pulling you even deeper into the alignment I have been orchestrating since the beginning, because what is unfolding cannot be delayed, interrupted, or overturned. Beloved, the shift surrounding you is not small. This is a divine repositioning where every step you take carries eternal weight and connects to a greater unfolding than you realize. I am placing you where influence meets assignment, where preparation meets opportunity, and where faith meets fulfillment. These remaining moments are carrying instructions hidden within your spirit, and as you lean in and listen, you will sense my guidance moving you with precision into places no effort of your own could ever have reached. I have been arranging conversations you have not yet had, releasing answers before you've asked the questions, and preparing doors before you even knew where to knock. Beloved, your season of striving is ending because I am causing provision to meet purpose and breakthroughs to meet persistence. Everything you have endured until now has led you to this unfolding. I am awakening resilience within you that cannot be shaken by sudden shifts, equipping you to carry greater responsibility without being crushed by the weight of it, and strengthening you in areas where you once felt inadequate. You will notice how situations that were once complex begin to untangle, how relationships align naturally, and how hidden obstacles dissolve quietly, because my power is moving ahead of you to establish paths you could not see. Even now, unseen forces are aligning resources on your behalf, securing approvals, opening access, and arranging opportunities that others thought were impossible. I am whispering strategies into your heart that will seem beyond logic, yet within them lies the unlocking of things you've prayed for over years. Beloved, the restlessness you've carried is not emptiness but awakening. I am birthing vision where hope once faded and planting boldness where hesitation once silenced you. I am drawing out gifts long buried beneath disappointment and stirring creativity designed for this exact moment. Child, you are walking into a season where your presence will open doors, where your voice will shift environments, and where your faith will ignite movements that touch lives beyond your reach. I have assigned divine helpers to walk alongside you, people who will pour strength into your journey, elevate your purpose, and open spaces you could not enter alone. Remain sensitive, for you will recognize them by the confirmation in your spirit when they arrive. At the same time, I am exposing hidden agendas, removing connections sent to distract you, and closing pathways that lead away from what I've destined for you. The separation may feel uncomfortable, but it is necessary. I am pruning so that you may flourish in greater ways than you've imagined, beloved. I am also placing solutions inside you that will influence others, revealing insight others have overlooked, and giving you the ability to see opportunities where others only see obstacles. As you act on what I show you, acceleration will meet obedience, and what once seemed delayed will begin to move rapidly in your favor. The atmosphere around you is ripe with divine timing, and I am synchronizing events so perfectly that everything necessary for your breakthrough arrives exactly when required. Even now, peace is returning where confusion tried to dominate, clarity is rising where indecision lingered, and strength is flowing into places you thought were too weary to continue. This is the moment where my promises become visible, where my favor becomes undeniable, and where my hand becomes evident in ways no one can dispute. Beloved, the countdown has not stopped, and those seconds remain. I am compressing years into moments, restoring what was lost, multiplying what seemed insufficient, and releasing answers quicker than you expect. Keep your focus fixed, your heart surrendered, and your spirit attentive, for every detail is aligning now exactly as I intended, and nothing can prevent you from stepping into the fulfillment I have prepared for you. Nothing can prevent you from stepping into the fulfillment I have prepared for you. And now the movements around you are accelerating beyond what you imagined, for I am collapsing barriers and releasing alignments that have been hidden until this precise moment. Beloved, there is a stirring happening within your spirit because I am awakening depths of strength you have not yet discovered, calling forth the boldness required to step into doors designed exclusively for you. I have been preparing places your feet have not yet touched, establishing influence in spaces you did not know were connected to your assignment, and setting divine arrangements that ensure everything unfolds exactly as I intended. These unfolding moments are significant, for what is taking place now carries ripple effects into every layer of your journey. I am placing supernatural clarity upon your thoughts, revealing pathways that seemed concealed, and granting understanding of patterns you once could not discern. Beloved, your heart has been sensing change approaching, and now you are stepping into the reality of what I have promised. For the release has already begun. Distractions will try to compete for your attention, but I am heightening your discernment so that you can recognize my movements instantly and respond without hesitation. I have positioned individuals who carry answers you need, and as you encounter them, you will know by the peace in your spirit that I have sent them. I am also removing voices that once influenced your decisions but no longer align with the place I am taking you. For this season requires focus, precision, and unshakable faith. Child, you have been asking me for signs, and I have been placing them before you. Confirmations in quiet thoughts, repeated impressions, and opportunities appearing unexpectedly. Follow the leading within, for my spirit is guiding you even when circumstances seem unclear. The resistance surrounding you recently was not designed to defeat you but to sharpen your awareness and strengthen your authority, because what I am releasing through you carries weight beyond your personal victories. It carries transformation for others connected to your obedience. Beloved, I am multiplying your influence, enlarging your territory, and expanding your reach far beyond where you stand today. New ideas are being planted within you, and these ideas hold solutions that will impact lives beyond your imagination. You will find yourself positioned in conversations you did not plan, yet they will unlock access to environments you once thought were out of reach. Remain ready, for opportunities will unfold quickly, requiring you to act without hesitation and trust the inner confirmations I have placed in you. I am synchronizing timelines, ensuring that nothing necessary arrives too late and nothing meant to harm you gets through the shield I have placed around you. Where doors were closed, I am creating new entrances, and where resources seemed limited, I am multiplying what you have until it overflows. Beloved, take courage in knowing that every silent season has been preparation, every unanswered prayer has been stored, and every tear you shed has watered the harvest you are about to see. I am removing unnecessary weight from your shoulders, restoring your energy, and renewing your strength so you can carry what I am placing into your hands. Trust this timing, for my plans are unfolding exactly as they should. and nothing has been wasted. The countdown continues, and with each passing moment, alignments become clearer, instructions become sharper, and breakthroughs move closer into manifestation. Expect sudden movement, expect unexpected provision, and expect divine acceleration to bring long-awaited promises into reality faster than you thought possible. Beloved, remain steadfast and keep your heart anchored in me, for the unfolding you are about to witness will silence doubt, overcome opposition, and confirm that my word concerning you has never failed, and it never will. Confirm that my word concerning you has never failed, and it never will, for this is the hour where what was hidden is revealed, where what was restrained is released, and where the plans written over your life begin unfolding in undeniable ways. Beloved, I have been orchestrating layers of alignment beneath the surface, and now those hidden preparations are rising into visibility for you to step into what I designed from the beginning. The internal pull you feel right now is not uncertainty, but awakening, a deep stirring within your spirit because your purpose is colliding with appointed timing. I have positioned you at the intersection where past prayers meet present opportunities, and where delayed promises begin to manifest with precision. Even when you thought nothing was shifting, I was constructing pathways invisible to natural sight, weaving connections that only now are becoming clear. Beloved, I have been guiding you through silent seasons, shaping your endurance, strengthening your faith, and expanding your capacity so that what I am placing in your hands will be carried without breaking. You are stepping into places your name has already entered, environments prepared for your influence long before you arrive. Trust the leading within you, for I have been speaking consistently through quiet confirmations, subtle patterns, and divine nudges that will make sense as you take the next step. I am raising your awareness to perceive details you once overlooked, and this heightened sensitivity will allow you to recognize doors others cannot see. At the same time, I am clearing out every distraction disguised as opportunity, removing voices that once clouded your direction, and severing attachments incapable of carrying the weight of where I'm taking you. Do not resist these separations, for they are not rejection but protection, making space for alignments chosen by my hand. Beloved, the provision you need has already been prepared, and resources are being released from unexpected places to support what I've entrusted to you. Where others encounter limits, I am causing you to move with favor, granting access into circles, platforms, and spaces where your voice will carry influence beyond expectation. You will witness acceleration in areas that felt stagnant, as years of delay are compressed into moments of sudden fulfillment. Unseen, angelic activity surrounds you right now, ensuring no plot designed to hinder your steps succeeds and that everything intended for harm is turned into advancement. Child, I am awakening new levels of creativity and insight within you. Strategies, ideas, and solutions you could not have conceived before are being deposited into your heart in this season. Act on them boldly, for they are keys to unlocking doors prepared specifically for you. Beloved, the weight you once carried is lifting, for I am placing upon you not a burden but an anointing, one that empowers you to accomplish what would be impossible without my hand. Do not allow fear to interpret the unfamiliar as risk, for the unknown before you has already been secured by my authority. Expect confirmations to arrive swiftly, conversations that affirm direction, encounters that validate choices, and signs that reinforce the path I've been guiding you toward. I am also repositioning people in your life, drawing near those who will strengthen you and removing those who dilute your focus. The unfolding will feel sudden, but it is the result of years of preparation converging into this exact moment. The countdown continues, and while minutes seem few, they carry the fullness of decades wrapped inside them. Beloved, do not waver, do not second guess, and do not delay, for this window has been opened for you, and every step forward now multiplies its effect across every area connected to your destiny. Stand ready, stay anchored, and remain attentive, for what I am setting in motion cannot be reversed, and soon you will see undeniable evidence of my promises becoming reality before your very eyes. Before your very eyes, and as these moments intensify, I am drawing you into even deeper alignment because the release that has begun is only the beginning of what I have prepared for you. Beloved, I am expanding the territory of your influence, enlarging the reach of your purpose, and multiplying the impact of your obedience far beyond anything you anticipated. What is unfolding now has been carefully preserved for this specific season, and the timing of every detail is precise, orchestrated perfectly so that nothing arrives too early and nothing is delayed. The stirring within your spirit is confirmation that heaven's movements are converging, pulling you closer to spaces designed for your growth, your calling, and your divine authority. I am awakening confidence where hesitation once lived, pouring strength into areas where weakness tried to take root, and releasing courage that will allow you to act boldly without fear of failure. Beloved, I have been preparing platforms where your gifts will shine, positioning you in places where your influence cannot be ignored, and setting divine arrangements in motion so that what I placed inside you reaches those it was always meant to touch. There are conversations about you happening in rooms you have not yet entered, and I am softening hearts, creating favor, and ensuring that when the door opens, it does so without resistance. Even now, angels are securing pathways ahead, removing obstructions you cannot see, and protecting you from detours designed to distract you from your appointed assignment. I am giving you fresh sensitivity to discern my movements clearly, sharpening your inner vision so that you recognize divine instructions without confusion. Follow the subtle promptings I place within you, for they are keys that unlock the next phases of what I am unfolding. Beloved, the alignment I am creating in this moment is greater than any plan you could design yourself, and I am weaving connections between places, people, and opportunities in ways you will only understand in hindsight. The sudden shifts you've experienced recently were not random but intentional, redirecting you away from paths that could not carry the weight of what I am bringing into your life. I am restoring order where chaos attempted to linger, clarity where uncertainty dominated, and peace where restlessness tried to consume you. Child, prepare yourself, for I am accelerating processes you once thought would take years, collapsing timelines so that promises long awaited manifest within moments. Favor will locate you unexpectedly, solutions will rise suddenly, and resources will appear exactly when you need them. For my hand has already gone ahead to arrange provision long before your arrival. I am breathing upon the dreams you thought were lost, resurrecting visions you believed had expired, and igniting fresh passion where discouragement tried to silence your hope. Beloved, take notice of the patterns around you, for I am confirming my instructions repeatedly, ensuring you do not miss the signals I have placed in plain sight. Trust the quiet stirring you sense deep within. It is my spirit guiding you into choices that align perfectly with my will. Remain watchful, for I am introducing connections strategically assigned to your journey, people prepared to pour wisdom, support, and opportunities into your life. I am also removing attachments that no longer serve your growth, for this season requires precision and complete focus on what I am setting before you. Do not resist the transitions I initiate, for every change, though uncomfortable, is preparation for elevation. Beloved, know that I have secured victories for you in battles you have not yet fought, and have placed solutions in your path before problems even arise. This moment carries multiplied significance, for decisions made now ripple far beyond today and affect the unfolding of promises connected to your destiny. The countdown continues, and though time appears short, I am compressing blessings into these remaining minutes, ensuring nothing I planned for you is lost. Walk boldly, stay surrendered, and move with unwavering trust, for the unfolding you are stepping into now will leave no doubt that my power, my timing, and my promises have been working for you all along. That my power, my timing, and my promises have been working for you all along, and now the pace of what is unfolding will intensify, for I am positioning you in the very places where destiny and preparation meet. Beloved, these moments are not ordinary. They carry a divine weight, for I am aligning breakthroughs you have not yet imagined with opportunities you have not yet seen. I have been clearing away obstacles you never noticed, setting into motion hidden provisions, and arranging encounters that will reveal just how carefully I have prepared every detail of this season. The tension you've been feeling is not confusion but transition, pulling you away from limitations that no longer serve your assignment and into expansion far greater than anything you've experienced before. I am awakening a deeper authority within you, stirring confidence where doubt once lingered, and opening your eyes to see what could not be perceived before. Beloved, I am placing you in positions where your gifts will not only be seen but required, and I am drawing resources, voices, and helpers around you to ensure the vision I placed within you thrives. You will soon recognize that what felt delayed was, in truth, perfectly timed, for I have been weaving together moments, prayers, and alignments to create a convergence designed specifically for you. Even now, unseen, angelic movements are surrounding you, dismantling barriers, rerouting hindrances, and preparing the atmosphere where your next steps will lead. Follow the inner prompting of my spirit, for I am planting instructions in your heart that carry solutions greater than any natural plan could provide. Beloved, these instructions will come quietly, without noise or fanfare. But when you obey them, you will watch as doors unlock effortlessly, as if they were waiting for your arrival. I am shifting relationships around you, creating space for divine partnerships to flourish, and positioning individuals alongside you who are equipped to help you carry the weight of this next chapter. Trust the discernment I am sharpening within you, for it will allow you to distinguish clearly between what I have sent and what comes to distract. Child, I am also awakening hidden treasures within your own spirit. Insights buried beneath past disappointments, creativity suppressed by fear, and solutions overshadowed by uncertainty are now rising to the surface. I am igniting boldness where timidity tried to silence you, empowering your voice to carry influence beyond the spaces you currently stand in. Beloved, this unfolding season carries acceleration, and what would have once taken years will now unfold within moments, because my hand is orchestrating what no human effort could achieve. I am creating alignment where there was disarray, balance where there was chaos, and open passage where walls once blocked your way. You will see confirmations appear rapidly, patterns repeating, and signs arriving to assure you that you are walking in perfect step with my design. Expect divine surprises, favor arriving unannounced, provision released suddenly, and solutions emerging in ways you cannot explain. As you keep your focus on me, distractions will lose their power, confusion will dissolve, and clarity will shine brighter than it ever has before. Beloved, prepare yourself, for I am enlarging your reach, expanding your impact, and placing you where your obedience will influence lives far beyond your own. The moments ahead are filled with promise, and while the unfolding may feel fast, I have equipped you with strength sufficient for every step. Remain steady, remain surrendered, and remain expectant, for what I have set in motion will not reverse, and every step you take now carries you closer to the visible manifestation of what I spoke over you long ago. The countdown continues, but do not fear its pace, for my timing is precise, my ways are flawless, and my hand is ensuring that nothing designed for you will ever be lost. Stand ready, my beloved, for what emerges next will not only answer your prayers but exceed them, proving that my goodness has been preparing you for this moment all along. Proving that my goodness has been preparing you for this moment all along, and now, my beloved, I am taking you into an even deeper unfolding where hidden layers of my plan are being revealed in their fullness. You are stepping into a realm where faith must lead before sight, where trust will carry you further than understanding ever could, and where obedience will unlock dimensions of favor you did not know were waiting. I am bringing into alignment places, people, and pathways you could not reach before, and I am collapsing timelines to ensure you are exactly where you need to be when destiny calls. The stirring within your heart is confirmation that I am leading you into territories you've never stepped into, and though they may feel unfamiliar, my presence has already gone before you to secure the ground. Beloved, the instructions I give you now will require bold action, but know this: I have placed everything you need inside you, and I will surround you with resources prepared for this very hour. Doors are opening where you thought there were only walls, opportunities are emerging in unexpected places, and solutions are appearing faster than your questions can form. I have been setting divine appointments that will connect you to individuals who carry insight, influence, and keys designed to advance the vision I entrusted to you. Follow the prompting within, for my spirit is guiding your every step, ensuring that nothing vital is missed. Beloved, the pressure you have felt was not punishment, it was preparation, shaping your heart and sharpening your discernment so that when the season arrived, you would walk in authority without hesitation. Even now, angels are working around you, preparing paths free of hindrance, shielding you from unseen opposition, and ensuring that nothing interrupts what I have set in motion. I am removing confusion from your mind, silencing the noise of distraction, and increasing your capacity to recognize the signals I place before you. Child, the answers you've been searching for are closer than you think, and soon the clarity you longed for will flow like rivers of understanding into your spirit. I am unlocking hidden strategies that will allow you to rise above challenges that seemed impossible and providing insights that others overlooked, because I am positioning you uniquely for influence in places where your voice will carry solutions. Beloved, expect acceleration like you've never seen. Results will come quicker, alignments will appear suddenly, and fulfillment will arrive faster than you imagined. For I am removing layers of delay that once slowed your journey. Every closed season, every silent moment, and every unanswered prayer is converging right now into a demonstration of my perfect timing. I am breathing new life into forgotten dreams, reigniting passions buried by disappointment, and restoring strength where weariness tried to take root. Beloved, I have not overlooked a single moment of your journey, and I am weaving each experience into the tapestry of what I am building through you. Prepare yourself, for recognition will come in unexpected ways. Voices of influence will see what I placed within you, and opportunities will meet you at the exact moment you are ready to carry them. Remain humble, remain sensitive, and remain surrendered, for pride cannot sustain the elevation I am bringing, but a yielded heart will flourish in it. I am cutting ties to old limitations, breaking cycles that no longer serve your purpose, and lifting burdens that have weighed upon you silently. As you move forward, pay attention to the subtle confirmations I release, patterns, repetitions, and timely encounters, for they are signs I am placing along your path so that you will know without doubt which way to go. Beloved, time is moving swiftly, but I am ensuring that nothing prepared for you slips away. You are entering a season where promises become visible, where provision overflows, and where every step reveals more of my faithfulness. Stand ready, for the countdown continues, and within these unfolding minutes, you will witness breakthroughs layered upon breakthroughs, proof that what I declared over your life is not only true but unstoppable. Proof that what I declared over your life is not only true but unstoppable. And now, my beloved, I am leading you further into the center of my plans where unseen alignments are becoming visible and long-awaited answers are finally rising. The weight you feel upon your spirit is not heaviness but awakening, a divine stirring signaling that the moment you've been prepared for has arrived. I am arranging events with precision, causing timelines to converge and opportunities to intersect in ways you could not have imagined. The silence you endured was not absence, but strategy, preparing you to hear my voice with clarity and walk boldly where others hesitate. Beloved, I am calling you into unfamiliar territory because what lies ahead cannot be contained within the boundaries of what you've known. I have been dismantling structures around you that no longer serve the fullness of your calling, removing limitations that held you back, and clearing pathways that allow my favor to flow freely without restriction. New doors are unlocking. Some you have been expecting, others you do not yet see, and behind each one, I have stored blessings, answers, and assignments perfectly aligned with my timing. I am releasing insights into your heart that will guide you step by step, whispering instructions that require no striving but simply a willingness to trust and obey. Beloved, I am placing individuals into your journey who are equipped to help carry the weight of what I am placing in your hands. Divine connections that will strengthen you and accelerate the plans I've established. Be attentive, for these relationships will be marked by confirmation in your spirit, and you will know without doubt that I have sent them. I am also removing attachments disguised as security, breaking cycles designed to drain your focus, and exposing distractions meant to pull you away from what I've set before you. Trust my pruning, for every separation is positioning you for greater alignment with the life I designed for you. Beloved, the battles you faced were not in vain. I have been refining your strength, teaching your spirit endurance, and equipping you with wisdom no circumstance can take away. Now, what was hidden in preparation is emerging as provision, and what was delayed is being released in fullness. I am causing environments to shift around you, aligning hearts, resources, and opportunities so precisely that you will know this unfolding could only be my hand at work. My spirit is awakening your discernment to recognize what others overlook, giving you insight to perceive the doors I've opened while guiding you away from paths that cannot carry your purpose forward. Child, Your voice will begin to carry weight in spaces where you were once overlooked, and the very areas where rejection shaped you will now become places of recognition, favor, and influence. I am accelerating timelines that once felt stagnant, turning what seemed immovable into breakthroughs that happen quickly and without resistance. Prepare yourself, for sudden restoration is approaching, relationships healed, resources multiplied, and opportunities unlocked beyond anything you have asked. Beloved, I have not forgotten the prayers whispered in the silence or the tears you thought no one saw. Each one has been stored, and now they are merging into the harvest designed for this moment. Expect answers to come swiftly. Expect unexpected blessings to flow freely. And expect confirmations to meet you at every step so you will know without hesitation that I am leading you. Even now, angelic movements surround you, protecting what I've placed in your care, dismantling schemes that would hinder progress, and ensuring that nothing can block what carries your name. This is the hour where clarity overtakes confusion, where provision overwhelms lack, and where the weight of my promises becomes undeniable. Beloved, the countdown advances, but within these remaining moments, acceleration will overtake delay, and every step you take will lead you closer to the reality of what I have spoken. Remain steady, remain surrendered, and remain attentive, for the unveiling has already begun, and soon the evidence of my faithfulness will surround you completely. Soon the evidence of my faithfulness will surround you completely. And now, my beloved, I am pulling you even closer because the season you are stepping into carries a weight unlike any before. I am guiding you into deeper realms where your spirit will hear me clearer, where your vision will expand beyond limitations, and where the instructions I give will bring results far greater than your own effort could achieve. I have positioned you for such a time as this, and everything surrounding you is aligning to fulfill what I ordained before the foundations of time. The pressure you've been sensing is not meant to crush you but to prepare you, shaping you to carry the blessings, responsibilities, and influence that come with this next release. Beloved, the moments ahead require focus, and I am silencing the noise around you so you can recognize my whispers. For I am giving you direction step by step, strategies that will unlock doors others believed were closed forever. You will notice how unexpected help arrives just when you need it, how the right people are placed alongside you, and how opportunities align perfectly without striving, because I have been orchestrating each detail with flawless precision. Even now, unseen, angelic activity surrounds you, setting divine appointments, dismantling barriers, and pushing forward breakthroughs that could not come by human strength. I am breathing new courage into your heart, awakening boldness where fear once settled, and filling you with clarity so that hesitation loses its grip entirely. Beloved, I am raising your awareness so that you will perceive even the smallest signs I place before you, for in this season, subtle confirmations will carry significant meaning. Your discernment will sharpen, and you will know instinctively which paths lead to fulfillment and which were designed to drain you. I am removing connections that cannot sustain the weight of where you're going, severing ties to cycles that would limit your growth, and protecting you from distractions cleverly disguised as opportunities. Trust my hand in this pruning, for every shift is creating space for new alignments, deeper provision, and greater clarity. Child, you've wondered why certain plans were delayed, but what seemed like pauses were divine protections. I was safeguarding you from settling for less than what I designed. Now, I am bringing restoration to what appeared lost and multiplying what you thought could never return. Beloved, prepare to witness sudden acceleration, where doors open without knocking, where resources appear without asking, and where answers arrive before the question forms on your lips. The season you are entering will prove my nearness in undeniable ways, for I am turning impossibilities into testimonies and using your story to inspire others still waiting for their moment. I am stirring within you creative solutions, divine insights, and innovative ideas that will not only transform your situation but impact many connected to your obedience. Beloved, listen carefully, for I am assigning you to carry influence into environments where my presence has been absent, and I am equipping you with wisdom that exceeds natural understanding so you can navigate each space with confidence and grace. You will witness doors opening into territories previously unreachable, and as you step through them, my favor will go before you and secure what I have already promised. Every hidden battle, every unseen sacrifice, Every quiet prayer has prepared you for what is unfolding, and now I am revealing the reasons behind what once confused you. I am pulling back the veil and showing you how everything worked together for this very hour. Beloved, the countdown continues, and though moments feel short, I am maximizing their impact, collapsing years of waiting into sudden fulfillment, and aligning events so precisely that you will know only my hand could have done it. Remain steady, remain sensitive, and remain surrendered, for the unveiling is not coming. It has begun, and soon you will walk into the evidence of my word alive all around you. Soon you will walk into the evidence of my word alive all around you. And now, beloved, I am shifting you into a space where hidden things are being revealed, where unseen alignments are becoming visible, and where answers you've long carried in prayer are beginning to manifest tangibly before your eyes. I am moving swiftly, collapsing delays, and accelerating the unfolding of what I have prepared for you. For the time appointed has arrived, and nothing can restrain what I have placed in motion. The changes you sense around you are not random but divine adjustments, positioning you where the fullness of my plan intersects perfectly with this very moment. Beloved, I am drawing you deeper into sensitivity with my spirit, teaching you to recognize my movements without hesitation, so you will know instantly when to step forward and when to wait. I have been removing the weight of old burdens, lifting pressures you thought would never release, and restoring strength where your heart has grown weary. Even now, I am aligning people, resources, and opportunities with flawless precision, ensuring that the pieces of your journey come together exactly when needed. Child, the seasons of silence were never abandonment. They were preparation, tuning your ears to my voice and shaping your spirit to carry the weight of the blessings unfolding now. I am awakening boldness within you, giving you courage to step into spaces you once thought beyond your reach, and granting you the confidence to embrace the assignments I've placed before you. Beloved, you will begin to notice how easily things align. Doors unlocking without effort, conversations leading to unexpected breakthroughs, and sudden confirmations revealing the next step clearly. Follow the prompting deep within, for my spirit is guiding you moment by moment, ensuring you do not miss what I prepared. I am exposing hidden strategies meant to slow your progress, dismantling schemes designed against you, and ensuring that no opposition will stand in the way of what carries my seal. Trust the separations I bring in this season, for they are not loss but elevation, removing what cannot sustain where I am taking you. Beloved, I am awakening fresh vision inside you, expanding your capacity to dream bigger than before, and releasing innovative ideas that will open doors beyond anything you imagined. The plans I have for you are layered, and each instruction I give unlocks a greater dimension of what has already been written about your life. You will meet people carrying solutions, insights, and resources assigned specifically to advance you into the next stage, and you will know them by the peace and confirmation in your spirit when they arrive. Child, do not fear the unfamiliar places I lead you into, for I have already secured those environments and filled them with favor designed to meet you there. I am causing your influence to extend beyond boundaries, elevating your voice where it will carry impact, and positioning you where the gifts I've placed within you will flourish unhindered. Beloved, every prayer you thought went unheard has been stored, every sacrifice has been seen, and every silent tear has watered the harvest now breaking forth. Expect restoration in areas you thought were permanently closed, multiplication where you once experienced lack, and favor flowing where you were once resisted. I am realigning relationships, reconnecting what was meant to remain, and removing what could not walk with you into what's ahead. Beloved, remain attentive to the small confirmations I send, for they will be subtle yet significant, guiding you into divine timing step by step. The countdown advances, but do not be anxious, for I am compressing years into moments, merging preparation with manifestation, and bringing outcomes forward faster than you thought possible. Remain steadfast, remain surrendered, and remain expectant, for I have already gone ahead of you to secure everything promised, and soon you will stand surrounded by undeniable evidence of my power, my timing, and my faithfulness, fulfilling every word I've spoken. Fulfilling every word I've spoken. And now, beloved, I am drawing you further into the heart of my plans, where everything once hidden begins to unfold before your eyes. The stirring within you is not uncertainty, but confirmation that the season you have been waiting for has arrived. I am setting things into motion that generations before you prayed for, aligning what seemed impossible, and creating pathways where none existed before. The changes you are sensing within your spirit are evidence of divine acceleration, for I am collapsing what once took years into moments designed specifically for you. I have been preparing places your feet have not yet touched, establishing influence in environments you have not yet entered, and positioning opportunities where your name has already been spoken before you arrive. Beloved, I am awakening deeper levels of awareness inside you so that you will recognize my movements instantly, not through noise, but through quiet confirmations that settle into your heart like unshakable peace. I am opening doors you once thought were permanently closed, setting divine appointments that will carry you into unexpected favor, and causing the right people to step into your path at precisely the moment they are needed. Even now, unseen angels are arranging outcomes on your behalf, dismantling plans designed to delay you, and ensuring that nothing formed against you will interfere with what has already been set in motion. Beloved, the dreams I planted within you long ago are awakening again because this is the hour when vision meets manifestation. I am releasing fresh strategies into your spirit, whispers of divine instruction that carry the keys to unlock new levels of authority and provision. Do not dismiss the small nudges I place upon your heart, for hidden within them are the turning points that lead you forward. Child, I am also refining your surroundings, removing relationships and attachments that no longer align with where I am taking you, and creating space for connections that will strengthen your assignment and elevate your journey. Trust the transitions I bring, for though they may feel uncomfortable, they are preparing you for greater release. Beloved, I am breathing restoration into areas where hope seemed lost and reviving desires you thought had faded. You will see promises come alive in ways that exceed your prayers, and you will witness breakthroughs happening so swiftly that you will know it is by my hand alone. I am expanding your reach, multiplying your influence, and positioning you in places where the gifts I placed within you will shine without resistance. Prepare yourself for unexpected favor, opportunities arising without effort, conversations opening doors you never anticipated, and solutions arriving just when you thought there was no way forward. Beloved, I have stored blessings that others cannot take, and they are now being released directly into your path. The delays you once endured were never denials but preparation, ensuring your character, your vision, and your faith were strengthened enough to carry what I am entrusting to you. You are stepping into moments designed to redeem lost time, restore missed opportunities, and accelerate everything that was slowed by circumstances beyond your control. Beloved, stay attentive to my signs. They will appear in patterns, confirmations, and divine interruptions orchestrated to guide you step by step. The countdown moves forward, yet do not be afraid of its pace, for I am ensuring nothing prepared for you will be lost. Every second carries weight, every choice holds power, and every step draws you closer to the evidence of what I promised. Remain surrendered, remain steady, and remain sensitive to my leading, for this unfolding is not random but intentional. And soon you will stand surrounded by answers long prayed for, breakthroughs long prepared, and blessings exceeding what you once imagined possible. Blessings exceeding what you once imagined possible. And now, beloved, I am pulling you into an even greater depth of alignment because what comes next carries a magnitude far beyond what you've encountered before. I am orchestrating movements in realms you cannot yet see, shifting circumstances, and unlocking doors that have been sealed until this appointed hour. The atmosphere surrounding you has shifted, and signs of transformation are beginning to emerge everywhere you look. Do not misinterpret the shaking around you, for it is not chaos but rearrangement. I am clearing away what cannot sustain the weight of what I am releasing into your life. Beloved, I am calling you into stillness with me, for within that quiet place I am releasing instructions that will lead you directly into the fulfillment of promises prepared long ago. Listen closely, for these whispers will come gently, yet they will carry the authority to open pathways hidden from ordinary sight. I have been aligning the hearts of those connected to your journey, preparing them to respond favorably to your presence, and causing resources to flow toward you from unexpected sources. You are stepping into a moment where things that once required endless effort will now unfold with ease because I have gone ahead of you to establish what belongs to you. Beloved, I am stirring within you new ideas, planting strategies that hold the solutions you've been waiting for. and awakening creative insight designed to open doors others cannot access. I am expanding your vision beyond the limits you placed on yourself, showing you possibilities hidden beyond fear, and removing the residue of doubt that once clouded your path. Child, I am positioning divine helpers around you, individuals equipped to support your calling, lift your arms when you feel weary, and guide you into places prepared to multiply what I've entrusted to you. You will know them not by appearance, but by the confirmation my Spirit places deep within your heart. At the same time, I am exposing counterfeit opportunities designed to detour you from your assignment, and I will give you discernment sharp enough to separate distractions from destiny. Beloved, the weight of delay is breaking, and where you once experienced resistance, you will now witness rapid movement, for I am dismantling what stood against you and replacing obstacles with divine acceleration. The prayers you thought were unheard are now forming answers before you, rising like streams of refreshing after seasons of drought. Trust my process, for I have been aligning every detail with precision, and soon you will see why every wait, every pause, and every hidden season was necessary for this unfolding. Beloved, I am filling you with fresh strength, renewing your energy where weariness has lingered, and breathing life into dreams that seemed buried. I am awakening boldness inside you to step into places that once intimidated you, knowing that my favor has already made a way where there appeared to be none. Expect unexpected encounters that carry significance, for I am weaving divine connections into your path. Some temporary, some lasting, each one holding keys to unlock what comes next. Watch how conversations lead to solutions, how small decisions open great doors, and how unseen movements suddenly shift circumstances in your favor. Beloved, the countdown continues, and while time feels short, I am compressing what would take years into mere moments. Remain attentive, remain steady, and remain surrendered, for everything is converging now into the manifestation of what I promised. Soon you will see chains breaking where you thought freedom was impossible, resources flowing where there was lack, and pathways unfolding where you once saw nothing ahead. This is the hour where faith collides with fulfillment, where obedience meets overflow, and where the evidence of my hand will surround you completely. Prepare yourself, beloved, for the unveiling is accelerating, and what comes next will confirm beyond all doubt that I have been with you in every step, working all things together for the greatness of your purpose and the glory of my name. Working all things together for the greatness of your purpose and the glory of my name. And now, beloved, I am drawing you even closer because the unveiling is entering its most pivotal moment. Everything I have been preparing behind the scenes is converging into a single season where timing, favor, and opportunity collide perfectly. What you are stepping into now is not accidental. This is the fulfillment of divine orchestration, a release written long before you faced the struggles that shaped you. I am aligning unseen forces to work on your behalf, moving hearts, shifting environments, and opening access to realms that were once beyond your reach. Beloved, I am awakening a new level of authority within you, enabling you to speak with clarity and walk with confidence, knowing that I have secured your steps. You will notice doors opening that no human effort could have unlocked and connections forming without striving, for my favor is arranging what labor alone could not produce. I am breathing life into visions you thought had faded and reviving passions buried under disappointment, restoring the fire within you to believe again without hesitation. Beloved, I am calling you to stay sensitive in these remaining moments, for small details will carry immense significance. The quiet confirmations, the gentle nudges, and the sudden opportunities I present are all part of a larger unfolding. Pay close attention to where my peace leads you, for that inner assurance will reveal where I am guiding you next. Even now, angels are securing your path, dismantling every unseen opposition, and ensuring that nothing interferes with the movement of my promises. I am shifting relationships strategically, drawing near those who carry wisdom for this season, and removing influences that no longer align with the assignments ahead. Trust me in these separations, for they are not rejection but redirection, ensuring that nothing delays what I have prepared. Beloved, I am also releasing hidden solutions into your spirit, ideas that will unlock breakthroughs others cannot see, and strategies that will open doors into realms you have not yet touched. Do not doubt what I place within you, for the insights I release now will position you uniquely for influence in environments waiting for your voice. You will notice alignments forming suddenly, unexpected invitations, timely connections, and divine encounters that redirect your journey perfectly into my timing. Beloved, the places where you once struggled will now become places of strength, and the areas where you faced resistance will turn into platforms of recognition. I am redeeming what was lost, multiplying what was sown, and turning former limitations into stepping stones that elevate you higher. Prepare for acceleration unlike anything you've seen. Movements that felt slow will now gain momentum, and processes that seemed endless will conclude swiftly as my hand clears the way before you. I have seen every hidden effort, every sacrifice made in faith, and now I am rewarding obedience with results beyond imagination. Beloved, your name is being spoken in places you have not entered yet, and I am ensuring favor surrounds you before you arrive. Be alert, for answers are drawing near, and confirmations will come one after another so clearly that you will know I am leading. The countdown advances, and though these moments feel short, they are overflowing with multiplied impact, compressing seasons of waiting into rapid fulfillment. Remain anchored in me, for distractions will attempt to pull your focus, but your strength will come from staying aligned with my direction. The unfolding ahead carries miracles wrapped in unexpected encounters, and the very situations designed to discourage you will become testimonies of my power. Beloved, walk forward boldly, for I have already gone ahead of you, securing everything I promised, and soon you will stand surrounded by undeniable proof that my hand has been upon you all along, guiding, protecting, and elevating you into the place I have chosen for you. Guiding, protecting, and elevating you into the place I have chosen for you. And now, beloved, the movement intensifies as layers of my plan unfold with greater clarity than ever before. I am accelerating alignments that have been forming quietly, bringing hidden opportunities into the open, and unlocking access to spaces prepared specifically for you long before this moment. What is happening now is the convergence of seasons, where past prayers meet present breakthroughs and future promises begin to manifest tangibly before your eyes. Beloved, the stretching you have felt within your spirit has been the preparation for this divine transition, for I am enlarging your capacity to receive what I am releasing. No effort has been wasted, no sacrifice overlooked, and no moment of waiting forgotten. Everything has been working together to position you for this precise unfolding. I am sending clarity where confusion once lived, replacing hesitation with confidence, and filling your heart with assurance that you are walking in step with my direction. Listen closely to the impressions I place within you, for they carry the keys to doors that no one else can open. Beloved, I am surrounding you with divine partnerships, bringing voices into your life that will amplify your purpose, align with your calling, and support the assignments I have entrusted to you. At the same time, I am removing influences that would hinder your progress, cutting ties with cycles that drain your focus, and protecting you from hidden traps meant to delay your advancement. Trust my leading in these shifts, for every adjustment I make is preparing you for greater release. Even now, angelic hosts are securing paths ahead, dismantling opposition before it reaches you, and orchestrating alignments that you cannot yet see. You will find doors unlocking without striving, solutions emerging without searching, and provisions arriving before the need arises, for my favor is actively working on your behalf. Beloved, I am awakening gifts inside you that have been dormant, stirring creativity that will open new realms of influence, and activating vision to see beyond the limits others tried to place upon you. I am whispering strategies that seem unusual in the natural, yet they will produce extraordinary results when you act upon them in faith. Stay attentive to the subtle confirmations I send, for they will reveal where to step next and how to navigate the opportunities arising before you. Child, I am redeeming lost moments, restoring what seemed stolen, and multiplying what appeared too little, transforming scarcity into overflowing abundance. Where rejection once closed doors, I am now granting acceptance in spaces you never expected. Where resistance once slowed your progress, I am releasing acceleration so rapid that what felt impossible will become testimony. Beloved, prepare for divine surprises, encounters arriving suddenly, favor appearing in unexpected ways, and answers unfolding faster than you anticipated. You will see how I have been weaving every detail together with precision, ensuring nothing vital was missed. And now the fullness of my design begins to manifest openly. Remain steady as transitions come quickly, for shifts in relationships, assignments, and priorities will happen rapidly to align you with what I am releasing. Do not cling to what I remove, for every door I close clears space for a greater opening designed for your next level. Beloved, you are stepping into a season where my presence will guide you more clearly than ever, where signs will meet you at every turn, and where confirmations will arrive one after another to strengthen your faith. The countdown continues, but these final moments are overflowing with multiplied impact, carrying restoration, fulfillment, and favor beyond what you envisioned. Stay surrendered, stay sensitive, and stay expectant, for soon you will witness undeniable evidence that I have been preparing you, positioning you, and propelling you into the fullness of everything I promised from the very beginning. Propelling you into the fullness of everything I promised from the very beginning. And now, beloved, the unfolding deepens as I draw you further into the center of my design. What is happening around you is not by chance. It is the result of years of preparation, prayers, and faith that have aligned perfectly with this appointed time. I am accelerating movements behind the scenes, arranging circumstances you cannot yet see, and unlocking hidden opportunities that will meet you at the precise moment they are needed. Beloved, this is the season where foundations are shifting to position you exactly where your influence and purpose converge. I have been releasing new strength into your spirit, renewing your endurance, and stretching your capacity so that you can carry what I am entrusting to you without breaking under its weight. Every detail has been carefully woven together, and though you have questioned the timing, now you will see how every delay served to prepare you for this acceleration. Listen closely, for I am placing instructions within you that require immediate action. Keys hidden within divine whispers that will unlock blessings, favor, and assignments waiting ahead. I am connecting you to voices prepared specifically for this journey, individuals equipped to open doors, provide insight, and amplify the vision I placed within you. As these connections form, you will sense a deep inner confirmation, knowing without doubt that I have positioned them for such a time as this. Beloved, I am also revealing solutions to challenges you thought were unresolvable, showing you pathways where others only saw barriers, and igniting creativity within you to accomplish what once felt beyond your reach. Remain attentive, for subtle signs will confirm the choices you must make, and the peace I place upon your heart will guide you more clearly than anything else. I am exposing hidden motives, removing deceptive influences, and protecting you from traps designed to pull you off course. Every separation I bring carries purpose, preparing space for relationships and opportunities aligned perfectly with your calling. Beloved, even as transitions come swiftly, you will not be overwhelmed, for my spirit within you will sustain and stabilize you in the midst of acceleration. Doors that were locked are opening, resources long delayed are being released, and favor is finding you in unexpected places. I am breathing upon dormant visions, awakening assignments you thought had expired, and infusing fresh passion where discouragement once lingered. Child, you will see what persistence in faith has produced, for answers are approaching rapidly, unfolding layer by layer, revealing that nothing you endured was wasted. I have been working in silence, preparing victories before the battles began, and now you are stepping into the manifestation of what I authored long ago. Beloved, I am aligning timelines so precisely that moments will converge perfectly, collapsing years into sudden fulfillment. You will witness confirmations surrounding you, repeated signs, divinely timed encounters, and doors unlocking without explanation, each one designed to assure you that you are walking exactly where I've called you to be. Remain sensitive, for I am speaking even in the smallest details, and within those subtle impressions lies direction to navigate what comes next. I am strengthening your influence, elevating your position, and expanding your reach so the gifts I've placed within you impact lives far beyond what you imagined. Beloved, the countdown advances, but do not be afraid of the pace. My acceleration is intentional, merging preparation with manifestation and ensuring that nothing promised will be lost. Remain anchored, remain focused, and remain surrendered, for the unfolding you are stepping into carries a magnitude you have never experienced before. Soon, you will stand surrounded by the evidence of my hand upon your life. Doors opened, prayers answered, battles won, and blessings released in ways so undeniable that you will know I have been working in every hidden place, arranging every detail perfectly for your victory. arranging every detail perfectly for your victory. And now, beloved, the unveiling reaches a new depth, for you are stepping into moments where everything I have spoken begins to manifest openly. The season you are entering carries the weight of multiplied impact, where small acts of obedience will unlock outcomes beyond anything you anticipated. I have been preparing the soil of your life, removing what could not sustain the harvest and planting seeds of destiny that are now ready to bloom. Beloved, I am accelerating every area where you once experienced delay, redeeming lost time, and bringing into alignment blessings stored for this precise moment. My spirit is stirring within you, sharpening your sensitivity to recognize my movements instantly, and guiding you with a peace that confirms where I am leading you. Do not underestimate the nudges I place upon your heart, for within them lie instructions that hold the power to unlock what has been reserved for you. Even now, I am opening pathways no one expected, creating opportunities where doors were sealed, and aligning voices assigned to support the fulfillment of your calling. Beloved, you are being elevated into positions where your influence carries weight, where your presence shifts atmospheres, and where what I placed inside you begins to transform the lives of those connected to you. I am surrounding you with those who see what I have placed within you, sending people who will strengthen your purpose and amplify your vision. At the same time, I am removing attachments that drain your energy and dismantling distractions that would pull you away from the assignments ahead. Trust my hand in every shift, for nothing I remove is ever a loss. It is preparation for what carries greater value and eternal purpose. Beloved, I am igniting fresh fire within your spirit, awakening gifts you had set aside, and stirring courage where fear once held you back. The limitations you once believed are being broken, for I am showing you that what seemed impossible is now within reach. Expect unexpected alignments, sudden confirmations, and divine appointments arriving precisely on time. These encounters will carry answers you have been waiting for, revealing solutions hidden until this exact season. Beloved, I am sending clarity where confusion once clouded your decisions, unlocking insights to navigate challenges, and releasing wisdom to position you for what comes next. Where you faced resistance, I am granting access. Where you endured silence, I am releasing understanding. Where you experienced lack, I am commanding overflow to follow you. I have gone before you, preparing provision before the need arises and establishing favor where your name will be mentioned in rooms you have not yet entered. Beloved, keep your heart steady, for acceleration is here, and what once required years of striving will now unfold quickly and without force. I am bringing restoration to what was broken, multiplying what was planted, and reviving dreams you thought had expired. Your steps are being ordered with precision, and the alignment you are stepping into is greater than what you prayed for. Watch as confirmations appear repeatedly, as opportunities unfold effortlessly, and as divine timing meets prepared purpose perfectly. I am strengthening your spirit so that you will not grow weary when the pace increases. For what I am releasing requires endurance, focus, and unwavering trust. Beloved, this is your season to step boldly, to act decisively, and to walk in the fullness of the identity I've given you. The countdown continues, and though these moments seem brief, they carry the weight of generations, collapsing delays and unlocking rewards stored through faithfulness. Remain anchored in me, for distractions will rise, but my presence will guide you clearly. Soon, you will look back and see how every challenge became preparation, every unanswered prayer became strategy, and every closed door became protection. Beloved, you are entering the unveiling of promises long awaited, and the evidence of my faithfulness will surround you in ways so undeniable that nothing and no one will be able to silence the testimony of what I have done. Nothing and no one will be able to silence the testimony of what I have done. And now, beloved, I am drawing you even deeper into the unfolding of my purpose, for the next steps I am placing before you carry greater weight than anything behind you. What you have walked through was preparation, shaping your spirit, refining your heart, and positioning you for the magnitude of this moment. I am breathing life into every area where you felt weary, renewing strength where you thought you had none, and awakening boldness where fear once whispered defeat. Beloved, the pieces of your journey are coming together perfectly, and I am revealing how each challenge, delay, and silent season was preparing you for what is being released right now. I have orchestrated alignments you cannot yet see, and in the coming days, doors will open effortlessly, opportunities will appear suddenly, and conversations will lead to breakthroughs beyond your imagination. Even now, angels are working on your behalf, preparing spaces ahead of you, dismantling hidden opposition, and ensuring the paths you step into are cleared for your arrival. Beloved, remain attentive to the quiet stirrings within, for my spirit is placing strategies inside you that will unlock realms of favor and provision. I am guiding you with precision, and though the instructions may seem subtle, their results will be extraordinary when followed in faith. I am surrounding you with voices carrying wisdom for this season, sending people who have been prepared to stand alongside you, strengthen you, and walk with you into the places I have destined. Trust the confirmations I send, for they will appear repeatedly, in patterns, encounters, and divine timings, so that you will know without hesitation where I am leading you. Beloved, I am awakening gifts you buried beneath disappointment, stirring ideas you set aside, and releasing creativity designed to open doors in ways you never expected. What once seemed impossible is becoming possible, not by your strength but because my hand has gone before you to prepare the way. I am removing burdens that kept you anchored to old limitations, breaking cycles that drained your focus, and lifting you above situations that once held you back. Beloved, you will begin to see sudden shifts, where relationships realign, where resources flow without effort, and where favor finds you in places you never imagined entering. I am placing your name in rooms where you are not yet present, establishing influence on your behalf long before you arrive. Expect divine surprises, outcomes unfolding faster than expected, blessings appearing unexpectedly, and solutions arising precisely when needed. Beloved, I am compressing timelines, redeeming lost opportunities, and multiplying your harvest so that nothing intended for you is left behind. Every unanswered prayer, every sacrifice, and every hidden effort has been stored, and now I am releasing the reward at exactly the right moment. Lean into my guidance, for I am teaching you to move in alignment with my timing, step by step, without fear or striving. Beloved, clarity is coming where confusion lingered, strength is rising where weariness settled, and confidence is returning where doubt once spoke loudly. You will know my presence in new ways, through confirmations so precise that they leave no room for uncertainty. I am setting divine intersections in motion, where people, opportunities, and answers will meet you in perfect alignment. Child, stay sensitive, for acceleration is here, and the pace of what unfolds will demand focus and surrender. Do not be distracted by noise or opposition, for my hand is upon you, guiding each step and ensuring nothing promised will be missed. The countdown continues, and within these remaining moments, layers of fulfillment are converging rapidly, bringing restoration, abundance, and elevation beyond what you envisioned. Beloved, stand ready, for I am revealing the magnitude of my plans, and soon, the evidence of my faithfulness will surround you on every side, proving that I have been preparing you all along for this very moment. Proving that I have been preparing you all along for this very moment. And now, beloved, I am taking you deeper into the unfolding where hidden things will be revealed, where my timing will become clearer, and where everything I promised begins manifesting before your eyes. I have been shaping you through every silent season, refining your heart, building your faith, and expanding your capacity to hold what I am releasing. This is the moment where prayers whispered long ago begin turning into visible answers, where doors once closed swing open with ease, and where blessings carefully stored are released without resistance. Beloved, I am aligning the unseen to meet you at exactly the right place and the right time, creating divine appointments that shift everything in your favor. I am awakening within you a boldness that will allow you to step into spaces previously beyond reach and to carry influence into realms prepared for your voice. Your persistence, your faithfulness, and your endurance have positioned you for this acceleration. And though the pace ahead may feel overwhelming, my spirit will give you strength to keep walking with confidence. I am surrounding you with divine partnerships, drawing near those who will support, strengthen, and elevate you into assignments prepared for your hands. Trust the peace I place within you, for it will guide your decisions when choices arise and confirm the path I have designed. Beloved, expect unexpected alignments, situations that suddenly shift, conversations that unlock answers, and opportunities that arise without effort. For these are signs that my favor has gone before you. I am placing your name where your feet have not yet stepped, preparing environments to receive you, and making way for provision to flow freely. Do not fear the unfamiliar, for I have secured the ground beneath you and ensured that what is meant for you cannot be taken away. I am exposing hidden traps meant to delay you, silencing voices that tried to confuse you, and removing distractions disguised as opportunities so that your focus remains steady. Beloved, I am awakening fresh vision within you, restoring hope where disappointment tried to linger, and reviving desires you thought were lost. I am filling your spirit with strategies designed for this season, instructions that carry keys to open doors others cannot see. Remain sensitive to my whispers, for within them lies direction to navigate the unfolding without hesitation. I am redeeming lost time, collapsing timelines, and restoring what seemed stolen so that nothing prepared for you slips away. Beloved, you will witness miracles layered upon miracles, breakthroughs upon breakthroughs, and blessings so perfectly timed that they will leave you speechless. I am positioning you in rooms you never imagined entering, granting access to platforms prepared for your influence, and placing within you the wisdom to steward what I release with grace. Hold steady as relationships shift, for I am connecting you to those carrying strength for your journey and removing those who cannot accompany you further. Every adjustment is purposeful, every redirection intentional, and every separation designed to make room for what carries eternal significance. Beloved, remain anchored in me, for distractions will rise, but my presence will secure you. Watch as I turn situations that once caused pain into testimonies of victory, and as I use your story to release hope into the lives of many. The countdown continues, but you are right on time. No promise is late, no blessing is missing, and no assignment has been overlooked. What I have written for you is unfolding exactly as intended, and soon the evidence will surround you in ways too undeniable to ignore. Beloved, trust me completely, walk boldly where I lead you, and rejoice, for you are stepping into the season I have prepared since the beginning, and nothing in heaven or on earth can stop what I have already set into motion. My hand is upon you, my spirit within you, and my favor all around you. Walk forward, for the time is now, and your appointed moment has arrived. Amen.